Good morning, seniors, or afternoon, whatever time you're waking up. This is Mr. LeBlanc recording from my kitchen. I think the lighting is a little bit better in here, so hopefully you can see me. If not, well, you can hear me at least, I'm sure. But as an extension as to what I attempted during our Zoom session on Friday, which admittedly was a hot mess. But as I mentioned, we just sort of threw a lot of things on the wall, saw what stuck. Not much did. But the principle, the essential thing I wanted to teach you guys were some practical skills about college to sort of help you with the transitionary period. So I was doing some brainstorming over the weekend, and something that came to mind, I wanted to share with you 5 things, count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that I wish I had known before I shipped off to college. And since there are 5 days in the week, I'm going to do one of these little mentoring sessions per day. And the first thing I want to focus on, and it's something that's super important that I didn't realize until my junior year of college, it would have made things so much easier. But here's what it is. Planning is important. Time management is important. We've all got a taste of that with the distance learning we've had for the past, I don't even know. Has it been like 2 months now? 1 month? I don't know. Who cares? In reading your reflections, this is something that a lot of you have struggled with. Sort of self-directed time, setting your own routines and getting stuff done. Well, guess what? That's what college is going to be like. You're not going to have a professor shooting you emails every morning and say, oh, don't forget to come to class today. This is what we're going to study, this, and this. Don't forget you have a paper due next week. It's going to be this long, and yada, yada, yada. No, professors aren't going to do that. They're just going to be like, okay, here's the syllabus. They're going to share it with you probably on the first or second day, and then they're going to expect you to get it done. If you don't have some sort of organizational process, you're going to have a bad time. I was a really smart high school student, really smart college student too, let's be completely honest. But I was so poorly organized because I didn't know how to organize myself. So I know what you're thinking. Oh, Mr. LeBlanc, I'm smart too. I'm in high school. I'm about to be an adult. I don't need a plan. I have a method that works. Okay, maybe you do. Some of you, I know you have a method that works because you're more naturally organized than other people. But some of y'all, not being judgmental here, because that's how I am too, struggle with a little bit with organization. So I have 2 resources, count them, 1, 2, that I'm going to share with you today. Again, this is completely optional. Okay, I'm not going to grade you on this. I'm done with grades. Okay, once I put your stuff into RenWeb, I'm going to be done with it. Okay, this is for your benefit. But 2 resources. First resource you might be familiar with. I think we watched it a couple years ago in house. But it's a series of crash course videos on study skills. They're really well done with a lot of practical, scientifically backed advice. And I shared one particular video called Planning and Organization that I want you to watch, especially if you're the kind of person who struggles a little bit with organization, i.e. me, okay? The second one is an article from one of my favorite websites, The Art of Manliness, which, don't let the title throw you off, ladies, there's plenty of stuff you can learn from it as well. But it's basically a life tips website. And especially for like the past 5 years or so, it has helped me adult so hard. So I'm going to share an article from Art of Manliness about how to have, as he calls it, a weekly attack plan. So I'm going to stop talking now because I've already gone over what I wanted to go over. But I love you, I miss you, and hopefully one of these days I'll see you graduate, yeah?